Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Ray and welcome to my very first Fri-Yay game day. Guys, now y'all know I typically do not do any videos on Fridays unless I absolutely have to. But a while ago, I came up with the idea of showing you guys how to do some of the videos in my shop so that when you do purchase them, you can reference some of my how-to game day videos and know how to do the actual savings challenge. Now, I had thought about that, and then one of my supporters, if I can find the comment, I will put it on the screen so you can check it out. But she wanted me to do one of the challenges that she actually purchased from my shop. And I'm not going to do the challenge during my Save Day Sunday video because I've already done and completed that challenge. But what I'm going to do is show you guys how to do it during this video. We're actually going to go over 4 challenges. And these 4 challenges that I am going to show you guys, you can get these challenges in my store today, Saturday, and Sunday only for 30% off. So if you're interested in any of these challenges, you can go to budgetworksbyray.com, and once you have the items in your shopping cart, at checkout, just put in Game Day 30 for your 30% off these 4 products. Now, another thing you can do is if you forget actually how to play the savings challenge, I am going to create a how-to game day playlist on my channel so you can refer back to that challenge that I am playing during that video. Now, with that said, what I'm going to do is go through each challenge, and I'm probably going to do about 2 rounds per challenge. The money you see here is money for my Save Day Sunday, so I am not going to be actually saving this money for these challenges. This money is going back into my Save Day Sunday pile of money that I need for the next few weeks. And these are the items that you would receive if you were to purchase one of these items. Now, the very first challenge we are going to go over, and this is a challenge that I actually completed, I want to say about 1 or 2 months ago. Probably 1 month ago, I forget. And it took me about a month to do it because I planned it that way. A lot of my savings challenges, I plan and budget them out so that I make sure that I can finish them because I use them for a bigger purpose. But with that said, the first challenge we are going to go over is the Flip and Save challenge. With this challenge, the game board does come laminated. You get an envelope and a dashboard to stash your winnings. And in addition to that, guys, you get this white pouch that houses your 12 cards that you're going to need to work with. Now, you have 12 cards and you have 3 suits per card. So each of these suits that you see here is represented by these cards. Now, there is 10 rounds. Once you're done with the rounds or all 10 rounds, you are done with the challenge. And as you can see, per suit, you have an amount that you would save if you complete that suit before you complete another suit. So meaning you're going to flip a card one at a time, and each one that you flip, you're going to mark it off on your game board. Once you've marked off all of one of the suits, you're done with that round, and whatever suit you marked off first, you would save that amount. So if I was to mark off all of the clubs first, I would save $3. If I was to mark off all the hearts, $5, spades, $10, and diamonds, $8. So we're going to go ahead and play 2 rounds of Flip and Save. And of course, you want to shuffle them up a little bit. And I have my marker ready to go. So here we go. We have a club. So you mark off a club. We have a heart. We have a diamond. We have another club. We have a diamond. We have a spade. And we have a diamond. So guys, diamonds were marked off first. So I would put $8, 5, 6, 7, 8 into my envelope. And you can color in one of these dollar signs, or you can just mark it off like that to show that you've completed your first round. So we're going to go one more time. And you can go as many times as you want to, depending upon how much you have in your budget for this particular challenge. So I am going to mix these up. And actually, you know what? I don't have anything to clean this off with, so we're not going to do another round. Now, another way you can play this challenge is, since I marked off all of the diamonds first, and you see diamonds are worth $8, you can actually save $8 per diamond, which would be a total of $24 if you had the funds to do so. But again, all you do is you flip the cards until you have marked off one of the suits, whatever suit you mark off first. You go to that suit up here and you will save that amount, and then you will mark off your round for the first round. Once you're done with all the rounds, then you are done with the challenge. All you have to do is clean off your rounds and start all over again. And that is how you play Flip and Save. Okay, guys, the very next savings challenge I wanted to show you guys how to play is called Double Your Trouble. Now, this challenge I did about 3 months ago. Had a lot of fun doing it. I absolutely love Double Your Trouble. Now, with Double Your Trouble, it does come laminated. It comes with an envelope to store your money in. Now, you're going to get a different type of envelope. You're going to get this envelope, but it's going to have an insert. It's not going to have this sticker anymore, just as a FYI. And basically, with Double Your Trouble is pretty simple. You have what's called your trouble number. You can use whatever type of die you want. You can use a D6. You can use a D9, D whatever. I use a D6 die. This die does come with the savings challenge. And guys, excuse my finger and look at my desk real quick. I have totally messed up my desk, so I have to finish this, because when I was cleaning off all of these challenges from the first time I did them, I got the marker all over me and I got it all over my desk. But anyway, you will also get a die with it. And basically what you do is you would note what your trouble number is. My trouble number, I am going to say, is 4. Okay, so we are going to put a 4 in there. And basically what you do is you roll your die. And anytime you roll your die, you're going to save that number. If you roll your trouble number, then you're going to double it. It's that simple. So let's go ahead and get the rolling. We have 6, so you would save $6. And you can either mark this out or you can put the number you saved in there. I'm going to put the number that I saved. A lot of people like to just mark out the box, and then at the end of the challenge, you can be surprised at what you saved, just as a FYI. Let's go again. We have a 3. So you would put a 3 or pull 3. We have a 2. So I am going to pull this 3 and put a 5 here. We have another 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get my trouble number, but I don't think it's going to happen. We have a 5. And so you would add 5. But say, for instance, I rolled and I got a 4. Oh, no, that's my trouble number, right? So you would add $8. And that is why it's called Double Your Trouble, because you are doubling that number. And that is basically how you play Double Your Trouble, guys. The next challenge I wanted to show you guys is the challenge that my supporter wanted me to play so that she can learn how to play it. It's called Odds and Evens. Guys, this is a savings challenge that I created months ago and finished months ago, but I had a lot of fun doing this challenge. The only thing with this challenge is it could possibly take you a little bit of time to do, so you want to have a little bit of patience. And the reason why I say that is because you have 24 rounds and you have 26 numbers on here. You do not complete the challenge unless you have cleared the board or you have completed all the rounds. And basically with with odds and evens, one round equals one row. Now this is a laminated challenge that also comes with an envelope, and you have an insert. You will not have this sticker. This sticker is owed, just as an FYI, and you basically get 2 die. And the way you play this challenge is, as you can see here, O means odd, E means even. And when you roll the dice, you want to roll whatever round you're on. Round 1 is going to be odds. If I roll an odd, whether it be a 1, 3, or 5, I get to mark off that number. But every time you roll, whatever you roll, you're going to save that amount, okay? This challenge could yield you a nice bit of savings. That's one of the reasons why I like it so much. So let's go ahead and get to playing. And we're going to play about 3 rounds. So we rolled 6, 5, and 6. But remember, we are on the odd round. Neither of those are odds, so we cannot mark off any of those numbers. And so what you want to do is mark off that round. We're going to do round number 2, which is evens. $7, 5, 6, 7. And since we are on evens, I wrote a 4, which is an even. So you are going to mark that one off as well. And you're going to mark off that round. We're going to go again. Next, we are on odds. Oops. We wrote a 6 and a 4. That is $10. But guess what? We don't get to mark off anything on the actual board because we are on odds and we did not roll an odd. But we get to mark off that round because we saved $10. Let's go one more time. Now we are on evens. We wrote an 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we did not roll any even number. Yes, we did. No, we did not. We rolled odds. So let's roll one more time. We are on odds. We rolled a 3 and a 2 for $5. But guess what, guys? We rolled a 3, which is an odd. We get to mark off that 3, and let's go ahead and mark off that round for our odds. And so, guys, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds, right? And we have saved a total of 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, $41. You see what I mean? How you can yield a lot of savings by playing this game. It's really fun, but you just have to remember which one of the rounds you are on. But guys, that is how you play odds and evens. Lastly, guys, we are going to play Boom Chicka Pop Mini. This is one of my favorite challenges, and Boom Chicka Pop Mini actually comes from Boom Chicka Pop, which is another game in my shop. The difference between Boom Chicka Pop Mini and Boom Chicka Pop is with Boom Chicka Pop, you get 3 scratch-off cards that have 3 scratch-offs on them. And each level of those 3 scratch-off cards goes up where you can save more per card. And with Boom Chicka Pop, you will save more than you would with Boom Chicka Pop Mini. And with Boom Chicka Pop Mini, the denominations as you go around the board are between $1 and $4. Now, as far as your Boom Chicka or Pop is concerned, if you land on any one of those, you will save $5, $6, or $7. And this savings challenge has 15 rounds. So once you're done with all the rounds, you are actually done with the challenge. And I think next month I will show you guys Boom Chicka Pop itself. Now, this game does come laminated. You get your envelope and your dashboard for your savings. And you actually get either 1 blue die and 1 blue chip, or you get 1 red die or 1 red chip. Today, we're actually going to be playing with the blue die and the blue chip. And let me show you guys how to play. Here's your start. Here's your stop. Once you get to the stop, you start all over again with the start. Okay, guys? Here we go. We have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you will save $1 because you landed on the 1. Oh, and I did not mention, guys, that once you get all around the board to the stop, that is 1 round, just as an FYI. So I wrote a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is $2. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's $1. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We landed on chicka, guys. That is $6. So 5 and 6. 1. That is $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, say for instance, I'm going to stop right here for a minute. Say for instance, you only budgeted $10 for this challenge. Once that $10 is gone, whatever of these numbers or denominations you stopped at, just use one of your markers and just mark where you stopped off at. And when you get ready to play the challenge again, you will start at that denomination. But we're going to keep going. Here we go. 3. 1, 2, 3. We have a pop. That is $7. So I am going to pull these 3 ones and take this 10. Let's go again. 6. 1, 2. That is stop. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember, I told you guys after we get around the board once, that is a round completed. So I am going to mark off one of these boxes. And I am going to stop right there and see how much I saved during that first round. 10, 11, 12. Well, wait a minute. I'll be missing the 5s, y'all. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $25 for the first round, guys. I think that's awesome. And I think the reason why we saved so much during that first round is because we hit a chicka, right? And we hit a pop. The chicka was 6. The pop was 7. That was $13 by itself. But that is how you play Boom Chicka Pop Mini. But guys, that is it for Fri-Yay Game Day. That is how you play all 4 of the challenges that I just showed you guys. If you need to reference them, they will be in my playlist under Game Day How To. And remember, guys, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, you can save 30% on all 4 of the challenges that I showed you by entering Game Day 30 in checkout at my website. Guys, I will talk to you on Sunday during Save Day Sunday. Have a great and safe weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I will talk to you soon. God bless.